Hey tea people! I just stopped for lunch and a cup of tea, so I thought I would record this. I'm trying a new one. I only have a little sample packet of it. It's s'mores chai. Rich, toasty, chocolatey. For those of you who know me, you know how I often feel about chocolate teas, especially those that have chocolate chips in them or like fake chocolatey flavor, and it just doesn't taste right. So we're going to try this one out. I've been on Pu'erh kick lately, and the fact that it's s'mores just makes it sound good. Thing is, the ingredients are Pu'erh tea, brittle pieces. Oh, like brittle, like peanut brittle or something. Okay. Sugar, hazelnut, invert sugar, cinnamon sugar, marshmallow, sugar, corn syrup, modified cornstarch, gelatin, sodium hexametaphosphate. Yeah. Natural and artificial flavor. Blue number 2. Blue. Huh, that seems unnecessary. Chocolate chips, cane sugar, cocoa liqueur, cocoa butter, natural and artificial flavoring, contains hazelnuts. How many times can they say sugar in one ingredients list? Well, if you count the invert sugar, let's see, there's sugar in the brittle pieces and invert sugar, so 2. Cinnamon sugar, 3. Sugar, 4. Corn syrup, that counts, 5. Chocolate chips have cane sugar, 6. 6 different types of sugar in this tea. Way to go, David's. Well, it's got medium caffeine, so hopefully it'll give me that mid-afternoon boost. This is what it looks like. It's a rich kind of Pu'erh color, and if you look in there, you can see that the only thing... I think those are the brittle pieces floating around on top. Oops. Yeah, those are the brittle pieces floating around on top. They haven't totally dissolved. And it has that oil beading that you often get with chocolate cheese that have all of that little, like, I guess this is a really negative way of saying it, but detritus looking stuff is oil beading. So usually I would have Pu'erh straight without milk or anything like that. I'm certainly not going to add sugar because there's enough of that in there already. But let's try it. Okay, got this cup. I've also brought the leftover what was it? Carnation, the evaporated milk from my Karak tea adventure. Because I thought if it is going to be rich and chocolatey, it might as well be rich and chocolatey. Let's give it a sniff. It smells really good. Huh. Interesting. Really interesting. Like, this is hard to describe. I'm going to try it with some milk. Of the evaporated milk, maybe a little bit more richness. You can't taste the chocolate. Like, there's a little tiny bit of, like, underpinning of the chocolate, but it's barely there. You can taste a tiny little bit of the hazelnut. It tastes like Pu'erh. So, this is interesting for me because there's a Pu'erh toffee that they make that I really like. And it has, like, a good, strong kind of toffee flavor. This... It doesn't particularly taste like chai, which makes sense because there's really no chai ingredients. Like, none of the spices are in there that you would expect to be in chai unless they're covering those under natural and artificial flavoring. So it's more of a s'mores Pu'erh, although maybe it has a really, really, really mild chai flavor. Okay. Huh. So with the evaporated milk, it's a lot more rich and more s'morey, but it still has such a mild flavor. Like, I don't want to say a mild flavor a lot, but like the flavor is virtually non-existent of the s'mores or even of the chai. It's very, very Pu'erh, which is interesting. I know I brewed it right, maybe even a minute too long, so I would expect it to be a bit stronger. And it doesn't taste bitter at all or necessarily oversteeped. It just doesn't really taste like s'mores or chai. And I like Pu'erh, so I'm actually kind of happy with that result. It's like the s'mores and the chai, in big air quotes, flavors make it into a much more mild Pu'erh. Because Pu'erh is typically like typically very strong, not for the kind of beginner tea drinker. I have like a 10-year aged Pu'erh, I think, that I got from China. And I'll try someday. Yeah. See, that's good. But not because it's like chai or s'mores. Hang on, I'm just reaching over. I'm going to grab a little bit of sugar. I'm going to try it with a little bit of sugar. I think it's really sad if I have to add sugar to... I can't find my... Ow! Hot, hot, hot. Can't find my spoon. Yeah, that brings out the s'mores flavor a little bit more. But I think it's kind of sad, like, with all the sugar that's in this tea, that I have to add sugar to bring out the flavor. If I add more sugar, I'd probably get more of a s'mores flavor, but it's still, even with some sugar in it. And this is a very tiny little teacup, right? It's actually kind of cute. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I think I feel like I'd actually have to add a lot more sugar to bring out the flavor, or, you know, brew a lot more of it. And granted, I made it kind of mild because I couldn't find my smaller pot, so I put it in too big of a pot. But it's still like much stronger of a Pu'erh flavor than anything else. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And remember, as Jordan says, if you're going to drinky, boink, flick the pinky. Thanks. Bye for now.